Alright, throw number one, punch on towards the face, move out of the way. Alright, that's key, move out of the way. Back again. If you imagine this is a baseball, you don't want to catch the baseball in the mouth. Alright, so throw number one, throw number two, the idea is to get out of the way of the bull. And let's assume that Mitch here is the bull. I'm going to make what's called a C block. Thumb is down. Don't make the mistake of doing this. Thumb should be down, make C block, keep power finger open. I step to the side and end up rolling him. So before I roll it, let's just go through the C block. You punch it slowly, step to the side, make the C block, spin around. And if you do it properly, your body should be very similar to his. In order for me to influence him, I've got to be close to him. And then I end up rolling him from my semi position. So let's do it again. Just me and C, you punch it, make a C block, and roll. Power fingers open, you're in your semi position, and you're looking where you want to send them. Alright. So one more time. As he punches, slow speed, slow. This is the inside of the punch. Throw number two is the outside of the punch. So let's do throw number one more time. He comes through, step to the side. Roll. Make sure you get a picture of him falling. That's pretty good. One more time. Throw number one. He punches. Step to the side. Down the ground. Throw number two. Same as throw number one. We're just going to step to the outside of the punch. So slow motion counter. Steps. I step this way and make a C block with my left hand. This way, and again, your body should be close to this, and then roll. So here we go. Throw number two, punches here, and roll. Let's try one more time. Throw number two. Same as throw number one, which is the outside of the punch, here, and roll. Good. Throw number three. The idea of throw number three is to bend the body in the direction it wants to go and use that direction against the opponent. So he punches again towards my face. As always, I get out of the way. And here, I'm going to chop him like a chicken, right on the neck. Here, boom, and the wrist at the same time. What's important on this move, slowly, is that you do everything at the same time. Common mistake is as he punches, I step here, I block here, and then I chop here. Three different moves. Can't happen that way. It's all going to happen at the same time. So again, he comes, step, chop. Everything happens at the same time. From here, you're a little closer. Come around. You can see I grab his wrist now. This is the control point. Keep the finger open. I take my palm is up here. Common mistake is person reaches around this way. But your body tells you this is very uncomfortable. If your body says it's uncomfortable, it means it's wrong. In this case, I chop his neck, palm is up. As I reach back behind his head, I've got to pivot around. Look at my feet. My feet now are like his. I pull his arm across my chest, and I pull on the back of his head. Hanging on to the arm. Don't let go of the arm. All right, so one more time. I won't actually roll you on this one. Come, step to the side, boom, reach up behind your head, grab your wrist, and pull down. Alright, so let's do it down. Come, here, boom, and here. At this point, hang on to the wrist. Palm goes down. Palm goes down in this direction, exposes his triceps. I take my knee, put it on his tricep, and either punch him or back. Alright? Very important to keep the wrist rotated this way. If you rotate the wrist this way, it gives more of a bicep, not as painful. This way, his arm doesn't bend that way at all. Put your weight right here. Okay? That's throw number three. So, if throw number one and throw number two is about getting out of the way of the bull, throw number three is about bending the body in the direction it wanted to go, like that. Then throw number 4 is about bending the body in a direction it does not want to go. So in this case, Mitch punches towards my nose. Again, I get out of there with baseball. And at the same time, I snake around his arm. We call this an old karate kid's whacking off, right? This is my block, but at the same time, I'm trying to grab his arm. I bring it down here to 6 o'clock position, and I catch it with my other hand. Coming close. When you catch it, you've got to catch it correctly. I've caught it with my fingers here on the balls of his hand. If I bring it around, he punches right where you are, punches, and I bring it down, and I catch it like this. I have no leverage. That's something else. But in order for me to leverage his arm so that I can bend it this way, send his elbow through his arm there, I've got to, as he punches, I've got to bring it down here, and I've got to catch it just right. And the way I've caught it here is with my fingers on this ball of his hand and that ball of his hand. So down here at the 6 o'clock position, this being 12, this being 6, I bring it up this way, and as I bring it up, I step through with my left foot. Now remember, whenever I'm applying any kind of pressure or pain, the most effective way is for me to be close to him and mirroring his body. So as I step through, my intention is to mirror his body. So I step through, and now my body is like his body, and as I apply the pressure, I'm going to send it this way. Common mistake is to send it down that way. But actually what I want to do is send it this way, and if you do it correctly, the other person stands up on their toes. At that point, they have a choice. Either I can send the elbow through the arm, or the person can go over. In this case, Mitch is going to go over. I get into my semi-position, go over like this. Same position of the arm. I have to trap it down here, so he doesn't reach up way down towards it. I put my knee over on his tricep, and again, either punch or backwards. All right? That's throw number 4. Once again, slow motion. Not going to throw this time. As he punches, step to the side, bring the arm down here. Very important to get that catch, and then step through. We call this the bridge. Step through under the bridge, and apply the pressure like that. Okay. Throw number 5. Throw number 5. Same thing, but instead of going this way to the inside of the punch, I'm going to go this way to the outside of the punch. Again, get your face out of the baseball, wax off that way, bring the hand down to 6 o'clock position, do the good catch, just like before, keep the arm coming up. And this time, because I'm going to the outside of the punch, I'm going to step through with my right foot, concentrating on putting my body in the same position as it is. So as this arm goes up, I step through. And now my body is very similar to his body, and then I can do the throw. Alright, so one more time, a little faster. This time we'll just go through. As he punches with his right hand, step to the outside, bring the hand down, do the good catch. It's all one motion. And throw. Same thing, trap the arm. If you move the wrist over this way, expose the tricep, and backwards. Throws number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Piece of cake.